I would like to demystify your makeup kit. And how do you do that? First of all, you have to take your makeup kit and you have to spill it out. Look at it. Anything that's broken, anything that smells bad has to go first. Then you make sure that the colors are still good for you. That's how you start the process. I am constantly doing my own. And my own makeup kit, I always have an envelope, and these things came out of my makeup kit. There's always a moisturizer. Lately, I've been using one with a little bit of shimmer in it because it just gives a nice sheen. I have that. I have not been wearing foundation, so I've been wearing a little bit of tinted balm. So that goes in my kit. And I do my makeup usually in the car, at my desk, so I don't even have these things in my drawer. This is one of the things I love. I've made my own palette. I've customized it. I basically took these shadows out of compacts. So I've got 4 shadows, a light, a medium, 2 darks, and a blush. So all I need to go with that is a brush and an eye brush. And I have been using this like crazy because it's so small and there's 4 things together. So that goes in my bag. Then as far as my skin, I'm telling you, I'm really a minimalist. I do a pencil under my eyes and I do one on spots, and that's pretty much it. If I have to be on camera, I will take the one that I cover my spots and do my whole face. I don't use a powder because my skin's dry. I absolutely use black mascara. And I also have a brown and a black pencil, and that's it. And the only thing I forgot is lips. Because guess what? I don't really wear lipstick that often. I wear a gloss, and usually my gloss is light or lip color, but I kind of stopped wearing lipstick 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. There are a lot of great, interesting things on the market to make your makeup more efficient. And I'm always looking for those things. So that's my day makeup. And by the way, this fits in my bag. My night makeup, or your night makeup, a little bag, and I don't usually bring an evening bag. I make this my evening bag, so my iPhone fits in it. I also always make sure I have a compact with a mirror. This one happens to have some shimmer in it, so I could use it with a brush on my cheek. I could use it on my eyes, but it's my mirror. I also make sure that I have some kind of a highlight for my cheek, either that or one that has a little bit of shine, and I could use this. I could also put this on my eyes because in the evening, I've done my makeup, and this is just for me touching up. I also have something light, glossy, and sparkly, but not everyone likes light, so grab yourself something red, try to make it longer wear, that goes in. But also in my bag, I've got one of these amazing little things that has toothpaste in them, gets all the things out of your teeth, even has a pick if you need it. And it does come in a package, so you can keep it clean in this bag. I also sometimes will have a pencil that I could use on my lips and on my cheeks, because I sometimes like to bump up my cheeks a bit. And I always bring a fragrance. I have a bunch I like. Those little minis they give away, grab them, because this is a little bit big. And I don't go anywhere without my peppermints. So that's pretty much my bag. I also recommend for women that have great eyebrows using one of these spoolies that you could literally brush your hair up. And if you are someone that has oily skin, perhaps the compact should be your powder. There are many ways to be organized and just have what you need. But instead of having a big bag at night, it's just good to make it minis. When you travel, I like to depot my own things. I also use a P-touch. I love to label what things are. This is just a moisturizer. It's labeled. There's enough of it. I also love these kind of plastic containers. You could use it for shampoo, conditioner, mouthwash. Again, label it so you know exactly what it is. And when you get home from your trip, refill it. Always have your bag ready to go. There are also other things. Instead of bringing a glass face oil, I put it in a plastic jar. These empties you can get many different places. And then whatever makeup you bring, I usually just put this makeup in here, but just make sure there's nothing breakable. And I know it's crazy, but label it. Your tools, there's cotton swabs, hand sanitizers, don't forget about those. There is makeup remover, so that's your oil. These are great to bring, by the way, because they're great for taking your makeup off, cleaning your face. And you can always throw something fun in there if you want, but just make sure whatever you bring are small. I love simple things that are really small. You don't really have to bring cotton because most hotels have them, or if you stay at someone's house. But just make it small, and I make sure that this fits in my suitcase on my carry-on, so I'm not carrying this onto the plane. But collect all your minis or depot your own, label them, and refill them when you get home from your trip. It's really simple.